Hey gang, Kai and Ted with you again here, and we want to give you a look at the Scout Hammock Combi in the go to ground mode. In other words, if you don't have a tree, a couple of trees to set up, we got plenty of them around here, but if you didn't, what do you do with the Scout Hammock Combi in that case? And so here it is in go to ground mode. So I'm going to turn you over to Ted and he'll show you some of the details of this setup. It's quite nice. Here you go, Ted.
One of the things that allowed me to convert from tent to hammock usage was the understanding that I could actually use the Scout Hammock Combi in the go to ground mode, like I was laughing at earlier. We have plenty of trees here, so this is just to show you or illustrate how it works really well directly on the ground. Scout Hammock Combi has a very, very elegant and large tarp, so you can pitch it down really, really low. In this particular case, you would want to add into your Scout Hammock Combi kit, you want to add 6 stakes. That allows you to go ahead and do 4 directly on the 4 corners of the actual tarp, and then go ahead and do 1 on either end off of some trekking poles. The other thing you might want to have along are some trekking poles. I'm assuming you're using trekking poles. If not, obviously you can always go ahead and scavenge them out of the woods or find some other thing, paddles or whatever else you need to put on there. So the only elements we're putting that are not in your Scout Hammock Combi are the 6 stakes and the 2 trekking poles. Otherwise, this is exactly the whole kit that I use when I'm hanging otherwise. So we've gone ahead and pitched the tarp. It's all set to go. We take the lines that we would normally use for basically the hammock suspension kit, and we're using that to tension off the poles at the apex of the tarp. Then we go ahead and I've taken the elastic band that suspends all of the mesh. Whoops, I just let it go. Hang on a second.
Whoa, get a hold of that. All right.
There's the elastic. All I'm doing is allowing myself to take the actual mesh that's in the hammock and elevate it off my face by taking it and buttoning it on up here into the slit cord. Again, that works really, really well. Infinite adjustment. So if I had a longer pole, I could go ahead and play with that. Kai, if you get a chance, we should peek on in here so you can see. I've already stashed my pack down in here, my other gear, but that's the interior right there. Because I use a mat with my sleeping system for insulation underneath, I can go to ground and still have a mat to sleep on. Now, if you could always pile clothes on underneath and stuff like that, but the mat definitely will keep you up and off the hard, cold ground. And inside, use it right inside of the hammock just like you would otherwise. You're really set to go. Gives you a lot of versatility, and pretty much means this shelter goes just about anywhere on the planet you might choose to go. Have fun.
Thanks, Ted.
Thank you.